Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good evening. Such a beautiful, beautiful evening. So last night, I went to Cost Plus, the world market, and it's a very beautiful shop. Every time when I feel I need some booster, I have some time on my hand, or just nothing to do, I go there. And I have bought some earrings. I think actually the idea comes from it. It's from one time when I was, before going to Australia, I at the end of the year, the students or parents give gift, and I got a gift from the World Market, from Cost Plus World Market. I usually do not shop for for things that I do not use very often. It's a pretty shop, but it's not cabbage, not soya sauce, not vinegar, this kind of daily necessity. It's one of the less visited shop. I remember there was one year during the holiday season, Christmas, we prepare going back to France, going to France, and for holiday, so we shopped something there. Anyway, so that's my relation with it. It's always something fun, something beautiful, and I like to visit my place, which is very close to where I live, 5 minutes drive, and I do not drive there only for going there usually. Usually, when I go to work and coming back home and exhausted, I want to have a refreshing, have some new idea, then I go there. It's on my way to work, so it's very convenient. And we need to live a life with efficiency, right? Yesterday, during the live chat, one friend mentioned about time management. So, one of the things that, or one of the lesson I have learned through everyday life is that I try to avoid as much as possible going to places that takes too much energy to go and have a limited result. For example, if I go to San Francisco, there is a lot of traffic on the way. Then it makes a pleasant experience become half of it is a chore, half of it is the chore, the duty of doing it. I do not want to do that. I want to make things simple and convenient and efficient. Going to library because it's on my way to work. Going to a shop, going to Costco because it's on my way to work. Every day when I finish work, buy a milk, buy a bunch of vegetable, buy a rack of meat, something like it. It's nothing extra and get me a little bit different from just everyday home work, and have a teeny tiny bit difference, right? Another thing is on my way to work, during I drive, there is an open land, there is a city park. All these becomes something that routinely and no extra effort plays. Okay, sorry, I'm going a little bit too far. So this video is non-scripted. I want to make it because it's been a long time. I haven't done a video of just blah blah blah. I lost my voice. And because the job I am doing is a teacher, I need to talk, right? And another thing that did you find it interesting is that each year or each phase of my life, I have different way of express my problem. I do not know whether this makes sense. When I was young, when I was much younger, every time when I have a problem, before having a cold, before having a fever, before I get sick, the symptom, the alarming symptom, the forecast for my sickness is toothache. Every time when my tooth becomes very pain, then I am about to get sick. So that is my symptom. And every time my tooth got inflated or get hurting the nerve, that's the time I was going to be sick. And sick. And then after some time, I took care of my teeth problem. The younger age, we are changing teeth, we have a cavity and these things. And when that one was a little bit down, then I have another problem, is my eyes. And my eyelid always have, anytime I have 针眼, I do not know the way to say it in English. In Chinese, we call it 针眼, needle eye, because we, 因为偷针了, because you steal needle. Anyway, that you inflate it, has your eye inflated, all red, and teary, and have an eye so ugly. That was my symptom of sickness. And after some time that was over, then came to another period of my life, or another phase, is the mouth. When I have a blister, do we call it blister? A little bubbles on the eye, on the mouth, at the edge of the mouth, and that was my symptom. And then now, I think after COVID, maybe, or maybe a couple of years before COVID, whenever I lost my voice, that's my problem of sickness. Whenever I see I am about to lose my voice, I drink honey lemon tea, I drink pear, I boil pear. Right now I am boiling some pear. See, the Asian pear, very, very hard, very crunchy, very crispy Asian pear. I eat the pear and boil the skin. So it's fully recycled, fully used. And it's one of the Chinese old wife remedy, something. Yeah. And that's my way of knowing that I got sick, is voice. And because every year before at the end of the year, December, I have a big project. Our school has an arts night. It's a lot of pressure. Every teacher who works on it at this time got sick. I myself, I got sick also. And I mean, it's not that this job killing me. It's if you are a teacher, you know that there is a career season or career pattern that for some time you get more prone to sickness. You are more easy to get sick because of the pressure, because of this and that. And yeah, so I was sick. And I stayed at home for many days, more than a week. And then I got recovered. My voice is not totally recovered, but I have no fever, no nothings, and I feel that I can go out to have my life back. And I was not fully recovered. You know, in Chinese we have a saying, 病来如山倒，病去如抽丝. So when you get sick, you were knocked down by the sickness. You collapse like a mountain collapse. So the accumulation of virus, of germs, of sickness, of negative energy, everything accumulate together, want to attack you. And the energy conserved for so long, when you finally got sick and knocked down by it, you completely collapse. And when you slowly recover yourself and get back to your life, all these problems, the virus and the sickness, the weakness, comes very slowly, like pulling thread, 抽丝, like the silkworm. Getting the thread is one thread, another thread, thread by thread, and build up your complete cocoon, healthy cocoon. Do I make any sense? So when we were knocked down by the sickness, it's very quick, very sudden, very strong, very powerful, very brutal. And when we recover, it's very slowly, very slow, very gradual, very incremental, very step by step. Yeah. So I went to our local grocery store. It's a Chinese Ranch 99, right? Market, Asian Chinese market, have a lot of Asian things. And one of the things is that when you buy $20 or $40, you get a coupon that you can spend in their deli. Their deli have a Chinese meat, Chinese vegetable already cooked. So I was lining up there with my mask, and there was one guy, young guy, looks quite, how do I say, established. It seems living a good life. Anyway, it's he's also buying some groceries, and he spent a lot of money. I think he spent $40, $50, $60. Yeah, maybe $40. Yes, that's $40, $50, around that range. And he bought it, and then he got $2 coupon. And at this time, maybe he did not use that deli. Maybe he just came here for one time and will never use it. So he gave this coupon to me. I was lining up, following him. I was very, very grateful. On the one hand, I was very grateful. On the other hand, I feel myself so miserable. So miserable. It's hard to explain it. I was on my face mask, and it was cold. And for so many days, I did not do makeup. And I came out with my very home cooking clothes, very no style home clothes. So at that moment, I looked so miserable. I will not say the word, but I was looking very miserable. And the guy gave me the coupon, the extra coupon he gained. I did not think he had any intention to make me feel bad or make me feel miserable. And he is definitely a gesture of kindness. But because of my situation, I feel even more miserable. I am on the stage of being given and being provided by others. It's hard to explain it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm usually an independent person, and handed out by a kindness makes me feel strange. Makes me feel, yeah. Okay, now let's talk about this face mask. I think wearing a face mask at this moment is a sign of courage. I am courageous. I am a bad person in the sense that I have virus in me. I am not a healthy person. I do not want to disturb the world. I do not want to damage other people. I make a declaration with my face mask to tell other people, I am not as good as you at this moment in the sense of health. Avoid me. Do not get close to me. I am using my available resource to warn other people. Take care of your health, not coming to me. I think it's a courage in that sense. I know there are a lot of people who has debate about mask, and at that moment, I feel suddenly, at that moment, I feel that I did the right thing, putting on my face mask, and admit to the world that I am less than you in that particular sense. Anyway, and also it's a care for other people and also care for myself, right? And this is the thing that I can do. So, yeah. Anyway, come back to this beautiful shop. So I went there. I went to this beautiful shop, look here and there, and I was so, it is so beautiful. So I took picture, I took video of it. And just at this time, there was a young lady, a shop assistant, a store clerk or store employee there. And she came, asked me, do you need any help? So I was in the middle of making the video. I was very scared and shocked when you are focused on something and suddenly someone talk to you. I was just paying attention to all these beautiful designs. And I even zoom in, looking at the flower, and pay my full attention to the designs. She asked, how can I help you? And I was shocked. I said, oh, I was just looking. I feel so bad. Maybe it's not allowed to take a video in the shop. And I did not ask. And I know right now the influencers, the YouTubers, the TikTokers, the Instagrammers, and a lot of people goes to shop, and I think and make video of this place, and it's kind of an accepted thing. Anyway, the used to be not allowed, so it's been for a couple of years, for several years, I do not do video on the shop. Now I start to make some video, and she was very kind. I said, I was just browsing. I'm sorry, am I allowed? She said, yeah, look at that wall, it's so beautiful. She actually pointed to another wall for me to see. So I was looking at there. It's a beverage and tea wall. It's really so very beautiful arranged. I said, did you make it? And she said, no, I didn't make it. Some of my colleagues make it, but I love this wall. I also get come here to enjoy it. Yeah. So I think time change our acceptance with making video, with social media has changed through these years. And a lot of business actually get promoted, get advertised through these small curiosity videos. Of course, there are people who make a living out of making video of other places and people. But it is true, it's actually kind of helping the business, I think. Do I make any sense? Anyway, that's my fun experience in this place. So I was just, she allowed me to make video, and this is a beautiful shop. I think they deserve a good advertisement from boring people like myself, from just a curious person, from not a good-looking or fashion model or Instagrammer or influencers, but need some real people. Oh, this is a fishwife. Yeah, I have this fishwife. Where do I get this fishwife? So in YouTube, there is a YouTube shopping, and I think when you get to a certain number of subscribers, you can apply for getting the sample. I did not know about it, and then I saw it. Why not try it? So I tried. I got the sample, and it was really good, to my surprise. It was actually really good. And it's different from the fish tin I have tried. a little fish can, fish tin. I have tried. I usually try some sardines or tuna, but this one, the fish wives, they are deep fried and then marinated. Oh, and maybe another time I will open the bottle for you to see. But anyway, it's very, very, very delicious. Another day we will try it. Now I will finish this video. So I went to that. So it's good to see something you already seen, you already know, and you find the connection, and even more connection. As I was browsing through, look around, there came an old lady. Well, a lady, yeah, a little bit senior than me. I am an old lady also. And she said, I know you. Ooh, she knows me. And I look at her, oh, you look familiar. And she said, library. Now I remember. She worked in the library. And 20 years ago, or maybe even more than 20 years ago, when I first arrived in the city, in this area, I did not work. I have not yet found my job, and at the beginning stage of my life here. So I went to the local library and asked for what I can do to be volunteer and start to show my works. So I have showed my silk painting, my card, and some of my Chinese painting in the library. And she was coordinating where to put, when to install. And she said, pardon me, I forgot your name. So I tell her my name. My name is Yanghaiying. And I said, your name is ding, 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 ding. Immediately, yes, that's me. 20 years, I still remember her name. Oh, she was a very, very kind person. She retired, and she lived in a place near to another library, not my city library. She goes to the library very often. She has been retired for quite some time. Anyway, it's just so fun, so nice to see old friends, to see life repeating, to discover something new, something, yeah, so good to go to to go out. Anyway, I am maybe doing another video, maybe. Anyway, I am ending this video. I wish you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Go outside, enjoy. There are so many discoveries in the name of our everyday life. Our tedious life is actually fun. Bye-bye, friends. I love you. I really do. Do. Goodbye. Bye.